Yes, respected youngsters, welcome you all. Wonderful it is to have you every day. Appreciations for your sincerity and regularity in attending these classes, knowing the value and importance of the knowledge in one's life, the two, the authentic knowledge of our ancient rishis and gurus and munis, both for the spiritual unfoldment, also for self management and the outer success. All our Shastras talk about all the three outer successes, inner peace, innermost spiritual unfoldment. So, as we are regularly listening, slowly the understanding is getting opened up. Furthermore, we have to travel before all the things become clear. So, let us be committed in this endeavor. Like every day, six things today also the common sense thought and the Sankalpa and the Sahanavatu and the Rigveda, fourth mandala, we started yesterday. Third Anuvaka onwards, we'll do chanting. We'll have our Bhagavad Gita. Today we'll conclude the Tamasika Karthas, eight Durgunas, which we have to know and avoid from within us. Then in Tulsi Ramayana, Sundarakanda, we will see Sri Rama blessing Hanumanji and asking Hanumanji about how is Lanka, everything. How did you do so? Hanumanji humbly says that it is your grace that it has happened. It's not my credit. Then on the order of Ramji, Sugriva calls all the Vanaras to go to Lanka. And then the Vanara Sainya comes. In Valmiki Ramayana it is described. They are in hundreds and thousands and lakhs and crores number. Bhagavan looks at them, blesses them, empowers them. With Bhagavan's blessings, they become as powerful as a mountain with wings. Vahe Pachajuta Manahu Girinda. We will see that. A very beautiful, inspiring thing. So be conscious in catching every thought that's being discussed here, its subtlety, its importance. Right, friends? Now let us start with our first thing of the day. That's the common sense thought. In common sense thought today is that as we see in the world, for every being, right from survival to the success to the highest levels, is a continuous constant inner and outer struggle. In the same way, for you and I also, for the outer management sustenance, for the inner spiritual success, it is a continuous constant effort and struggle. Accept that thing. That is the common sense thought today. Then take it as an inevitable challenge. Then, with the spirit of challenge, sort out one by things. And all that depends on the knowledge which we gain and the empowerment which we have and the resources which we gather and the planning we do well and execute those things. Depending on this depends our managing all those odds en route to our success in the world as well as spirituality. Be prepared for it. It's not a smooth thing. And any number of examples you take, like a pilot example, let us take. So for that pilot of the flight, you know, seated in that place, running it on the runway, exactly the spot where it has to take off, that button he has to put on alert say. If little bit he misses, that will travel some more into the road and it may fall in the valley. You can see the plane accidents happening. No, the plane will not say, "यार तुम तो स्विच नया ऑन किया कोई बात नहीं मैं उड़ जाती हूँ." नहीं, the pilot has to be alert. Then how much height he has to take up and travel for some distance for the next height. He'll have to be so calculative. He'll have to mind all the passengers that are in that flight. And then variety of turbulences come because of rains, because of clouds, because of the winds, etc. How he'll have to manage them? Every part of the engine inside he'll have to be alert. He'll have to give signals outside. You have to receive from the departed airport, from the in between airports, and also where he has to land it. Exactly spot he'll have to land and apply those brakes and correct point में जाकर flight रुक जाए. Slowly take a turn and take it into the deck or whatever you call and park it till the time he cannot have relief. Anywhere any snack can come, leading to any type of calamity. A train driver, a bus driver, a car driver, an industrialist, a a person working on the machine, anywhere if you see, not one, not two, how many things they have to manage to succeed. In the same way as the human life, human machine, isn't it? In human machine, two things are: one is one place you repair, the other gets snagged. That you repair, the third one gets snagged. It's a lifelong and many, many lives long struggle. This is one thing in the human equipment. Second is what? In the car or scooter or plane, when you land it, you leave it, the GDO or GDS are there, the ground duty staff, they'll manage it. है ना, कार घुमा के लाए 500 किलोमीटर, वो garage में दे दो, they will repair it and give you back. But when it comes to our own individual human equipment, the using of it is by us. Again, managing, repairing also is by us only. I know, like when I'm tired and exhausted, somebody else cannot sleep for me. When I'm hungry, somebody cannot take food for me. When I'm diseased, nobody can take medicine for me. I only have to do it. So be ready for all this. है ना? Like when the health is good, the sense organs crave for the objects. When you control the sense organs, the mind, such a funny one, it creates all the emotional attachments and worries and miseries. When the mind is prepared, the intellect becomes diluted, it loses sight of the goal, it becomes thick, it becomes gross. When the intellect you try to manage, the goal is forgotten. When the goal is remembered, some prarabdha attacks you. Some brother's responsibility comes to you, or sister's responsibility comes to you, or the parents, or the grandparents, or the domestic work, or the money problem, or the neighbor's problem, or the relative's problem. You and I can be never having respite continuously. Many times we are correct, but the people don't understand us. People are jealous of us, they are angry with us. Therefore, they put gross as well as subtle obstacles, some knowingly, many unknowingly. You have to negotiate all of them. Life is not smooth thing. कहीं से भी निरंतर कोई ना कोई झंझट झमेला आता ही रहता है. सर्दियाँ will trouble you, गर्मियाँ will trouble you, बारिश will trouble you, the heavy winds will trouble you, the ओले गिरेंगे और trouble करेंगे. The government change होगा, they will change the rules, that will trouble you. The traffic will change, that will trouble you. Your boss will trouble your subordinates, your colleagues कहते हैं. From everywhere, you cannot run away and you cannot sustain. है ना, कभी बिजली घर का चला जाता है, कभी कार ब्रेक हो जाता है, घर में पानी लीक होता है कभी. You have to enjoy managing all of that. Nobody can escape. You understood, isn't it? Financial problem solved, the mental problem starts. Mental problem stopped, other problem comes. And the subtle things I'm telling you, you may be frightened. Better you get frightened. That, like, I love you all and I am helping your work. Somewhere, something I speak, which you may not like. Then your one thought that what did Swamiji say this? That is enough to disturb my meditation. Means what? Others sometimes their goodwill of love and blessings may not work. There are many people in the world, their curses work very strongly. We don't know who is cursing us, who is jealous of us, who is angry with us, who doesn't like us. अब इतने लोग चारों तरफ है वो, they are going on shooting the sukshma, subtle arrows on that. You are coming to class regularly, somebody is jealous of you, he will think of this fellow should not go to class regularly. His positive blessings never work because he is never positive. But the negative things are powerful. And you are surprised आजकल मेरा इंटरेस्ट क्यों नहीं हो रहा क्लास में. सूक्ष्म शक्तियाँ, the viparita shaktiya, the inimical, the devilish forces of the world, so many are there at the subtler level. And the time also works. This is a Kali Yuga. The place also works. Where do you stay? The atmosphere also works. The team in which you are working, that also influences you. सबसे important the food. Which food we take we don't know. तामसिक खाना लेते हैं, अब नींद आती है. राजसिक खाना लेते हैं, डिस्टर्बेंस होता है. सात्विक खाना मिलता ही नहीं हमको. The drinks which we take, the TV programs, we to see आधा घंटा, but the characters, their रूपरेखा, their dialogues, the actions, the every nonsense. Do you think it won't disturb you or what? All your peaceful, subtler, beautiful inner, well made layers are disturbed by all that nonsense. But you want that also. You want to be succeeding in your life and you can't avoid TV. You want to succeed in life, you can't avoid your nidra, you can't avoid your bhoga in the vishayas, you cannot avoid using your cell phone for 9 hours per day because only 9 hours you are awake and your friends. अब एक नहीं दो ही नहीं कितने most of these are because one's one बेवकूफी. All of that is caused by one thing, knowledge नहीं होना. The knowledge of the goal, the knowledge of the means, the knowledge of qualification, the knowledge of preparation, the knowledge of obstacles, the knowledge of accepting these two obstacles, the knowledge how to counter these obstacles. When we don't have all these things, we are ignorant, we are stupid fellow. Everything we do wrong, therefore we only get miseries, get failures, get frustrations, never grow in life, never grow in life. समझ में तो and these are inevitable to all. Nobody is blessed with special things. If somebody has got, he has earned by themselves. Not knowing all of that, just live life either like an animal or buffalo without goals, or even if you have certain goals, just a failure, never reaching. If you deal with them and do all of that with a spirit of challenge, spirit of necessity. है ना? Anything when it is taken as necessity, in doing so, you will not suffer. है ना? When you take it as a burden, then you suffer. Like the mother at home. She takes cooking the food as necessity, compulsory. Therefore, for the 20, 30, 40 years, every day she cooks 2, 3 times for we all the buffaloes to eat. If she doesn't take it as necessity, then it becomes a burden to her. Then she can't cook even one day, forget about 40 years. So we have to know that we have to evolve. It's a necessity. For that, we have to work hard. That's a necessity. In what direction, what we have to work hard, we have to know it. That's a necessity. While working hard, all these obstacles come. We cannot avoid them. But when they come, we have to take them as challenge and counter them. It is a compulsion. It is a necessary. When I know that it's necessary to take it, then I'll take it as challenge. Then I will enjoy doing it. And that's how the people from some force inside, they take it as necessity very deeply. Therefore people are going in time to the office, working there. सबके मन में एक कारण है necessity का. Like I don't work, then the boss will remove me or transfer me or demote me or not give me good confidential reports or promotion may not come to me or I may be boosted from the job. For all these reasons, he convinces inside that it is necessary. Therefore, he is able to spend those 7, 8 hours in the office. You also so many good things you do because you accept them as necessary. And wherever you are not able to do, you have not taken it as necessary. These challenges we are saying. And the other nonsense enjoyments, you take it as necessary. That's how you are wasting your time and energy in them. Is it so necessary to spend so many hours on cell phone? No need. Every day that 10 minutes you do it. This time 10 minutes I'm available on phone or message. Otherwise you send a WhatsApp. And that 5 minutes you see that कोई important है तो आंसर करो नहीं तो नहीं. घंटों बैठ जाते हैं उसमें फिर दिमाग खराब. We made it as necessary. For us, so many unnecessary things are necessary. They're eating away time and energy. For us, these challenges are burdens, heavy loads, and we want success also. We are like, I want to be fresh and neat and clean, but I don't want to take bath. I want to be full of energy, but I don't want to eat food and do exercises. I want to be healthy, but I'll not take medicine. Isn't it? I want all the friends to love me, but I want to be selfish and very arrogant. I want lots of money, salary, but I don't want to go to office. I want my parents' blessings, but I'll not serve them. I want the God's blessings, but I'll not worship Him. I want Guru's blessings, but I'll not be obedient to Him. अब इतने सारे कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस मन में रखकर कौन बंदा आगे बढ़ेगा बताओ? You understood, You and I, as now onwards, getting exposed to all these things, we have to mature. The goals, the means, the plans, the resources, the efforts, and en route, hundreds and thousands of obstacles, everyone we have to negotiate. Like when you travel in a car itself can give problem anywhere. टायर बर्स्ट हो सकता है, पेट्रोल खत्म हो सकता है, ब्रेक फेल हो सकता है. यू हैव टू बी रेडी, प्रिपेयर्ड. यू कांट से व्हाई. प्रिपेयर करो पहले ही पूरा, ये सब अवॉइड करो. इवन देन इट कैन हैपन. Isn't it? What food you have eaten, you don't know. You yourself may get headache or your own stomach ache. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Not only you, your co-traveler can give a trouble, have a trouble. En route the road में भी खराब हो गया होगा, बारिश हो रहा होगा, लैंडस्लाइड होता होगा, the heavy traffic will be there, traffic jam, lots of winds can blow. अरे it's not smooth, you travel. कभी कभी हो भी सकता होगा स्मूथ में, पर हर बार जरूरत नहीं है ना. But if you are a good traveler wanting to reach destination, all this you negotiate. Sometimes landslide, those 2 दिन रुकना पड़ता है आपको. रुको, जिंदगी में भी कामयाबी की तरफ जाते हो ना, ये सारे होते हैं. You have to take responsibility of parents and children and brothers family. You have to be what do you call take care of your grandparents if it's required. You have to be mindful about your friends relation circle and neighbors. You have to have good coordination with your subordinates, boss and colleagues. ये सारे skills and arts सीखना ही पड़ता है जहाँ व्यवहार में विजय के लिए. In the same way आध्यात्मिकता, how to be friendly with Guru, how to be friendly with God. Friendly means how to make them blessings, how to be friendly with the Shastras, how to negotiate our own Pranamaya Kosha, Annamaya Kosha, and with the body, senses, energy levels, mind, intellect. In none of them you can be Buddhu Gochu of not learning. You have to learn, you have to become smart, you have to be intelligent, you have to manage them. Never say I will not learn. Never say I will not be disciplined. Never say I will not implement. Never say I will be lazy. Never say it's my right to be distracted. Never say I will do all nonsense. They never expect the success also. Then suffer, frustrated. Nobody will sympathize with you. So today's thought is the worldly life, life of the goal, worldly or spiritual. Nothing is easier. Be mentally prepared. Take everything as challenge. Equip yourself with the knowledge, with the planning, with the resources, with the preparations, and keep on working on that. And as more you empower, the bigger problems also become smaller ones. That's how the destined goals, worldly, spiritual, keep on achieving. Right? Thank you. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्तभगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैंदव सुसंस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं ऋग्वेद पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं श्रीरामचरित मानस सुंदरकांड अंतर्गत श्रीराम हनुमत संवाद द्वारा अनेक ज्ञान विषय अवगाहन द्वारा जन्म रहस्य जीवन विजय रहस्य अवगाहनम जन्म साफल्यार्थम मोक्षार्थम भारतवर्षार्थम विश्व कल्याणार्थम वयम सर्वे करिष्यामहे. मित्रों, हमने अपना संकल्प लिया, अब चलो करते हैं अवर सहनावतु एंड वैदिक चैंटिंग. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Vedic chanting 16, 15, 15, 46 mantras in 3 anuvakas, may be taking 10 to 12 minutes. Okay. Now it is 20 minutes. 29 30th minute तक ये करेंगे. 15 मिनट गीता, 15 मिनट रामायण. राइट, स्टार्ट. ओम अथ वेद पारायणम ऋग्वेदः अथ चतुर्थ मंडलम तृतीय अनुवाकात् आरभ्य. ओम आवो राजानमध्वरस्य रुद्रं होतारं सत्ययजं रोदस्योः अग्निं पुरातनयित्नोरचित्ताथिरण्य रूपमवसे कृणुध्वम् अयं योनिश्चक्रुमायं वयन्ते जाये वपत्य उशती सुवासाः अर्वाचीन परिवीतो निषीधेमा उते स्वपाक प्रतीचिः आशृण्वते अद्रुपिताय मन्म रुचक्षसे सुमृढीकाय वेदः देवाय षष्टिममृताय शंस ग्रावे वसोता मधुम शुद्ध्यमीडे त्वं चिन्नः शम्या अग्ने अस्या ऋतस्य बोद्धृतचित्स्वाधीः कदा त उक्ता सधमाद्यानि कदा भवन्ति सख्या गृहेते कथाः तद्वरुणाय त्वमग्ने कथा दिवे गर्हसे कन्न आगः कथा मित्राय मीडुषे पृथिव्यै ब्रव कदर्यम्ने कद्भगाय कद्धिष्ण्यासु वृतसानो अग्ने कद्वाताय प्रतवसे शुभं ये परिङ्मने नासत्याय क्षेब्रव कदग्ने रुद्राय नृग्ने कथामहे पुष्टिं भराय पुष्णे कद्रुद्राय सुमखाय हविर्दे कद्विष्णवरुगायाय रेतो ब्रव कदग्ने शरवे बृहत्यै कथाशर्धाय मरुतामृताय कथासूरे बृहते पृच्छमानः प्रतिब्रवोदितये तुराय साधा दिवो जातवेदश्चिकित्वान् ऋतेन ऋतन्यतमीड आगो राम स च मधुमत्पक्वमग्ने कृष्णा सतीरुषता धासि नैषा जामर्येण वयसा पीपाय ऋतेन हिष्मा वृषभश्चिदक्त पुमान् अग्निः पयसा पृष्ट्येन अस्मन्दमानो असरद्वयोधा वृषा शुक्रं दुदुहे वृष्णिरुदः ऋतेनाद्रिं व्यसन् भिदन्त समङ्गिरसोऽसवन्त गोभिः शुनन्नरः परिषदन्नुशासं माविः स्वरभवज्ञाते अग्नौ ऋतेन देवीरमृता अमृक्ता अर्णोभिरापो मधुमद्भिरग्ने वाजीन सर्गेषु प्रस्तुभान प्रसदमित्स्रवितवे ददन्युः माकस्य यक्षं सदमिद्धुरो गामा वेशस्य प्रमिनतो मापेः मा भ्रातुरग्ने अण्डुजोर्ऋणं वेर्मा सख्युर्दक्षं रिपोर्भुजेम रक्षाणो अग्ने तव रक्षणेऽवि रारक्षाणः सुमखप्रीणानः प्रतिस्फुरविरुज वीड्वं हो जहि रक्षो महि चिद्वावृधानम् एभिर्भव सुमना अग्ने अर्कैर्तिमान् स्पृशमन्मभिः शूरवाजान् उत ब्रह्माण्यङ्गिरोजुषस्वसं ते षष्टिर्देववाता जरेत एता विश्वा विदुषे तुभ्यं वेदो नीतान्यग्ने निन्यावचांसे निवचना कवये काव्यान्यशंसिषं मतिभिर्विप्र उक्तैः. फोर्थ मंत्र, फोर्थ अनुवाक. कृणुष्व पाज प्रसिद्धिं न पृथिवीं याहि राजेवामभागम् इमेन तृष्वीमनुप्रसिद्धिं दृढानोस्तासि विद्य रक्षसस्तभिष्ट्यैः तव भ्रमास आशुया पतन्त्यनुस्पृश दृशताशोषुचानः तपोंशग्ने जुह्वा पतङ्गानसन्दितो विसृज विश्वगुल्काः प्रतिस्पशो विसृजतूर्णितमो भवापायुर्विश्वो अस्या अदब्धः यो नो धूरे अगशंसो यो अन्त्यग्नेमाकिष्ठे व्यतिराददर्शीत् उदग्ने तिष्ठ प्रत्यातनुष्वन्यमित्रागम् ओशतात्तिग्महेते यो नो अरातिं समिधान चक्रे नीचातं द्यक्ष धक्ष्य तसं न शुष्कम् ऊर्ध्वो भव प्रतिविद्याद्यन्मस् यस्मदाविष्कृणुष्व दैव्यान्यग्ने अवस्थिरातनु हि यातु जूनां जामिमं प्रमृणिः वृणीः शत्रून् सते जानाति सुमतिं यविष्टय इव ते ब्रह्मणे गातुमैरत् विश्वान्यस्मै सुदिनानि रायो द्युम्नान्यर्यो विदुरो अविद्यौत सेदग्ने अस्तु सुभगः सुधानुर्यस्त्वा नित्येन हविषाय उक्त्यैः पिप्रीषति स्व आयुषि दुरोणे विश्वेदस्मै सुदिनासासधिष्ठः अर्चामि ते सुमतिङ्गोष्यर्वाक्सन्ते वावाताजरतामयङ्गैः स्वश्वास्त्वा सुरथामर्ज येमास्मे क्षत्राणि धारयेरनुद्योन इह त्वा भूर्याचरेदु पद्मन्दोषा वस्तर्दीदिवां समनुद्योन क्रीडन्तस्त्वा सुमनसः सपे मा विद्युम्नाथस्तिवान् सोजनानाम यस्त्वा स्वश्वः सुहिरण्यो अग्नौ पयाति वसुमतः तथेन तस्य त्रातापवसि तस्य सखा यस्त अतिथ्यमानुषग्जुहोत् महोरुजामि बन्धुतावचोभिस्तन्मा पितुर्गोतमादन् वियाय तन्नो अस्य वचसश्चिकिद्योतर्यविष्ठ सुक्रतोतमूनाः अस्वप्नजस्तरणयः सुषेवा तन्द्रासो वृका अश्रमिष्ठाः ते पायवः सद्र्यञ्चो निषद्याग्नेतवस पान्त्वमूर ये पायवो मामतेयन्ते अग्ने पश्यन्तो अन्धं दुरितादरक्षन् ररक्षतान् सुकृतो विश्ववेदादीप्सन्त इद्रिपवो नाह देवुः त्वया वयं सधन्यः स्तोतास्तव प्रणीत्य श्यामवाजान् उभाशंसा सूदय सत्यता तेनुष्टुया कृणुह्यह्रयाण अयाते अग्ने समिधा विधेम प्रतिस्तोमं शस्यमानं गृभाय दहाशसो रक्षसः पाह्या स्मान्द्रुहो निदो मित्रमहो अवद्यात्। फिफ्थ वन वैश्वानराय मीडुषे न जोषाः कथादाशे माग्नये बृहद्भाः अनूनेन बृहता वक्षतेनोपस्तभायदुपमिन्नरोदः मानिन्दतया इमां मह्यं रातिं देवो ददौ मर्त्याय स्वधावान् पाकाय कृत्सो अमृतो विचेता वैश्वानरो नृतमो यह्वो अग्निः सामद्विबर्हामहि तिग्मपृष्टिः सहस्ररेता वृषभस्तु विश्वान् वदन्न घोरपगूढं विविद्वान् अग्निर्मह्यं प्रेतु वोचन्मनीषां व्रता अग्निर्बभसत्तिग्मजं भस्तपिविष्टेन शोचिषाय सुराधाः प्रयेमिनं तिवरुणस्य धाम प्रिया मित्रस्य चेततो ध्रुवाणे अभ्रातरो न योषणो व्यन्तपतिरिपो न जनयो धुरेवाः पापासः सन्तो अनृता असत्या इदं पदमजता वजनता गभीरम् इदं मे अग्ने कियते पावकामिनते गुरुं भारं न मन्म बृहद्दता तद्दृशदा गभीरं यक्वं पृष्ठं प्रयसा सप्तधातुः धातु तमिन्वेव समनासमानमविकृत्वा पुनति धीतिरस्याः ससस्य चर्मन्नधि चारुपृष्णेरग्रे आरुपितञ्जवारु प्रवाच्यं वचसः किं मे अस्य गुहाहितमुपनिनिग्वदन्ते यदुश्रियाणामपवारिव प्रन्पाति प्रियं रूपो अग्रं पदं वेः इदमुत्यन्महि महामनीकं यदुश्रिया सचत पूर्व्यङ्गौः ऋतस्य पदे अधिदीद्यानङ्गुहा रघुयद्विवेद अदद्युतानः पित्रोः सचासामनुतगुह्यं चारु पृश्नेः मातुष्पदे परमे अन्तिषद्गोर्वृष्णः शोचिषः प्रेतस्य जिह्वा ऋतं वोचे नमसा पृच्छ्यमानस्तवाशसा जातवेदो यदीदं वाशसा जातवेदो यदीदं त्वमस्य क्षयसि यद्धविश्वं दिवि यदुद्रविणं यत्पृथिव्यां किन्नो अस्य द्रविणं कद्धरत्नं विनो वोचो जातवेदश्चिकित्वान् गुहाद्वनः परमं यन्नो अस्य रेकुपदन्न निधान अगन्म का मर्यादा वयुना कद्ध वाममच्चागमेम रघवो न वाजौ कदा नो देवीरमृतस्य पत्नीः सूरो वर्णेन ततनन्नुषा सह अनिरेण वचसा फल्गेन प्रतीत्येन कृधुना त्रुपासः अधाते अग्ने किमिह वदन्त्यनायुधास आसतास चन्ताम् अस्य श्रिये समिधानस्य वृष्णो वसोरनीकन्दम आरुरोच वृषद्वसान सुदृशीकरूप क्षितिर्नराया पुरुवारो अद्यौत् ओम शांति शांति शांति. Friends, that's how we have done 3 Anuvakas, that is total 5 of them. Now we will see the Bhagavad Gita. Mhm. Shloka number 28 completely, wherein how we become Tamasika Karta. 8 Durgunas are given. Let us be aware of them, avoid them. Before that, the 7 Durgunas of a Rajasika Karta. Before that, the 6 Sadgunas of the Satvika Karta. So we'll chant all the 3 mantras 2 times, and then Sattvic Rasik will do just browsing. Tamasik, what we have studied, we see 2, 3 more are there. Just we'll go through them today. Thus, the 3 types of Karta subject it's over today. Tomorrow we'll see Buddhi and Dhriti. They are also 3. Then the Sukha, the result of all this, that also 3 times. Thereafter, according to Guna only, again Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, therefore their respective duties so that they evolve. While evolving, they contribute to the world. In this way, very systematic jnanam is given. We have to keep on listening till it clicks to us, till it gets into our system, till we understand, till we get convinced. Right, friends? Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः षड्विंशति सप्तविंशति अष्टाविंशतितमौ श्लोकौ तमाः श्लोकाः श्रीभगवानुवाच मुक्तसङ्गो अनहं वादी धृत्युत्साहसमन्वितः सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्योर्निर्विकारः कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते मुक्तसङ्गोऽनहं वादी धृत्युत्साहसमन्वितः सिद्ध्यसिद्ध्योर्निर्विकारः कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते राजसिक कर्ता रागी कर्मफलप्रेप्सुः लुब्धो हिंसात्मको अशुचिः हर्षशोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः रागी कर्मफलप्रेप्सुः लुब्धो हिंसात्मको अशुचिः हर्षशोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः तामसिक कर्ता अयुक्तः प्राकृतः स्तब्धः शठो नैष्कृतिकोलसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामसो उच्यते अयुक्तः प्राकृतः स्तब्धः शठो नैष्कृतिकोलसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते. What an important topic बेटा, ध्यान से सुन लेना. Satvika Karta will have these 5 potential, powerful, positive, special values in him. First, he is free in his heart from extra attachment or entanglements. Mukta Sangaha. Then why is he doing it? Because Kartavya. Because it makes others happy. Because it makes the Lord happy. Because it is helping the world. So he has no particular personal Sangha to any of the karma for his own personal gain. It can be anybody, like a politician. No, I have to get name and fame and money. That is Sangha Yukta. He is a Rajasic Karta. But he is not bothered about the power for his personal gain. With this power, I will serve the country. In a Mukta Sangha, a doctor. He is not attached to his profession for his personal money gaining, more branches opening, and getting money from patients more and more. That is not Sattvic doctor. The Sattvic doctor is Mukta Sangaha. He is enjoying his profession, using it to serve the patients. In this way, everyone can be Mukta Sangaha in this whole world, freed from the attachment to. Okay. Second one is Anahamvadi, that he knows he is being used by the Lord. Credit belongs to Lord, like Hanumanji, Jambavanji saying that, "O Lord, because of you we succeeded, not we have done it." That type of ahankara rahitya, egolessness, is second beautiful lakshana of the Satvika Karta. Dhruti Samanvitaha. He has knowledge, he has fearlessness, he has got the patience. That's called Dhruti. Dhruti means Dhiyarati Dhruti, knowledge. Dhruti means Dhairyam, patience, perseverance. Dhruti also means fearlessness. Knowledge, fearlessness, perseverance or patience. Dhruti Samanvitaha is called as Sattvic Karta. Utsaha Samanvitaha, he loves the goal so much of serving. Therefore, always is having the utsaha from within, inspiration from within, readiness from within. Okay? Mukta Sangaha, Anamvadi, Dhurisamanvita, Utsaha Samvita. Fifth and sixth. Sixth, Siddhyaha, Asiddhyaha, Nirvikaraha. When the Siddhi comes, he will not be excited. When the Asiddhi comes, he will not be depleted. Because remember throughout life meta, any endeavor when you do the outer world, success has got 1,000 reasons. If some reasons are not satisfied, we may not succeed. So therefore, focusing on our own performance, karmanyeva adhikaraste mafaleshu kadachana, that should become, remember, aiming, having a goal is to inspire us to work. Goal is to inspire us to work. And if you don't reach the goal, don't feel bad. Because that reaching the goal requires more efforts, more qualifications, or somebody else is more qualified than us. But have I got inspired from this goal? Then did I do the best from my side? That is what is in our hands. Siddhi asiddhi, you should not be jumping. Sometimes kuch bhi mat karo. Fir bhi, you know, in some places, the other six participants are more useless than us. Because of that, we won the match or we won the game. So उसमें हमारा क्या है? Why I have to jump with joy? In other cases, we have done the best, but the opposition is better than us. So they win it. Siddhya siddhyoho nirvikara. Understood? See, when you look in the outer world standpoint, you are the youngsters, you always have to work for siddhi, work for success, we talk. In that, the importance given is to work with discipline, to work with all enthusiasm. Siddhi or asiddhi, even if it comes, it won't be permanent, no? Isn't it? Let the work inspire us, not the success. Not the success means that achievement. Because it may or may not come. He is called Sattvic Karta. Siddhya siddhyoho nirvikar. Yeah, I have done my best. Still the best was not sufficient. I'll better the best next time. If it is successful, very good. I'll keep a higher target. I'm not excited because of this success. In this way, the Sattvic Karta. Okay. Then who is the Rajasika Karta with all his 7 or 8 Durgunas? First Ragi. Like the Mukta Sangha, here is Ragi. He has got so much of attachment to the whole setup of the karma. And anything else, if it is sent, is given, he is called, he will do the Dvesha to that place. तो द मुक्त संगा सात्विक कर्ता कहते हैं आप कहीं भी ट्रांसफर करो मैं करता हूँ. द राजोगुणी कर्ता कहता है ओनली दिस प्लेस यू सेंड मी आई विल बी डूइंग वर्क, दूसरी जगह करूँ जहाँ भेजोगे तो मैं रहूंगा. तो मुक्त संगा, a boy is he who tells parents, whomever you get me married, I love that girl, I will take care of her. Mukta Sangha, jo bhi. And who is the Ragi? Only this stupid girl you get married to me or this stupid boy because we are stupid. Each other. If you get me married to someone else, I may not be able to love. That's called Ragi. Conditioned ho gaya wo. है ना? Mukta Sangha, he will, any job he gets, he does it. Ragi, only this job I will do, other I cannot do. Comparative picture. Second one is karma phala prepsuhu. He has got so much of ipsa, desire for karma phala. He is so much excited, utavala and restless inside it. And when it comes, he will jump in joy. No, he will be frustrated. Always his attention is on the phala, not on the work. And phala comes depending on the work done. His attention is not on the work. He will not do perfectly. Therefore, phala will never come only to him. That's a rajoguni. Restless हो जाता है कर्म फल मन में रखकर. ऐसा बंदा एग्जाम हॉल में मैं पास हो जाऊंगा कि नहीं, मेरे को अच्छे मार्क्स होंगे कि नहीं, मेरे को नौकरी मिलेगा. इज कर्म फल प्रेप्स. यार कर्म फल विल बी इन फ्यूचर, नो, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द कर्म, नो, कर्म इट्स इन द प्रेजेंट इन द हैंड्स, नो. अब उसको करो. But Rasi Karta is Karma Phala Prepsu. Third one is Lubdha. Lobhi, he is endless in his greed. That greed prompts him, not the love, not the duty orientation, not the service. Lubdha. है ना, ऑल द मेनी ऑफ दिस मारवाड़ी और जो बिजनेस क्लास ट्रेड क्लास होते हैं ना, वो लोग ऐसे होते हैं, लोभी लोग होते हैं. Then for his lobha and for his karma phala and for his raga, please remember, he is not hesitating to do any himsa to anyone. Therefore, himsa atmaka. Ragi, karma phala prepsu, lubdaha, himsa atmaka. 4. Then ashuchi. His mind is always having negative feelings only toward the people of anger, hatred, jealous. He will never have चल यार forgive करते हैं, चल यार उसको भी हम help करते हैं, चलो उसको भी grow होने दो. Good that thank God he also is growing. That Shuchi Shubhrata in his thoughts, in his speech will not be there. Ashuchi and also Ashuchi in the karma. Everything is unclean, untidy. Then the last two, Ragi, Karma Phala Prepsu, Lubdha, Himsatmaka Ashuchi, 5 हो गए. Then Harsha Anvitaha, Shoka Anvitaha. He, when it becomes success, he jumps with joy as if he is the master of the whole thing. एंड जो फेल होता है इतना डिप्लेटेड होकर होते रहता है कि अब पूरा दुनिया धस गई अपने पाँव के नीचे जमीन. That fellow is Rajasic Karta. Don't be this one. Be a Sattvic. Now our friend Tamasik Karta, 8 Durunas in him we are seeing. First Ayukta. He has whole life lived, but he never made his life steadfast in any aspect. Education, Ayukta. Profession, Ayukta. Bank balance, Ayukta. Wife and children, Ayukta. Took care of parents, Ayukta. Took care of friends, relatives, Ayukta. Health, never managed. House, never managed. Everything is Ayukta only. Tamasic fellow. He has no plan, he has no decent way of doing the things to make the things happen well. Everything ayukta only. Unplanned ayukta means unsteady, unsteadfast, irregular. Tamasik. जो हो रहा है जोने दो बस. In his house, everything will be thrown anywhere. Nothing tied in its place. आयुक्ता. उसकी गाड़ी भी इतनी गंदी होगी कार. ऑफिस में इनका चेम्बर भी everything is thrown everywhere. He doesn't know where is cell phone, where is chabi, where is this. Ayukta. A युक्त पर्सन ही नोस यहाँ चाबी रखनी है, यहाँ सेल फोन है, यहाँ चार्जर है, यहाँ कपड़े होते हैं, टाई होते हैं, सेल फोन होता है. These things very list. But this fellow अयुक्त. Thing we have seen. Second is prakruta karta. Means never wanting to improve upon his talents. तमोगुणी जो है चलने दो कहता हूँ. अब नया सीखना उससे फायदा होता है. No, not. See, people like us also, we don't want to learn more things of the world. Because we will unnecessarily, we have no time. Our time is for introvertedness. We want to go to deep into our inner meditation. We don't want to waste time for that. That's the difference reason for not learning newer things. Like in this computer, I am in this computer talk from last 4 years. Other than putting on the YouTube and putting off, I never look at it only. Even though I look at it for 9 hours, because 9 hours I take class. अदर देन दैट आई हैव नेवर टच इट. माय कीबोर्ड इज विद द तार से कीबोर्ड अलग है, माउस अलग है, सिर्फ उसको ऑन करता हूँ बस, ऑफ भी नहीं करता. But I can learn so many of the computer techniques, all the languages, the graphics, then programmings, then web designing. I can go on learning. But that's not my job. So I may not learn. So this way I'm not Prakrita. But in my skills of giving satsanga, studying the shastras, taking newer and newer texts, addressing all age groups, in that I have to improve. Then I am सात्विक. नहीं है ओनली बूढ़े लोगों को नींद दिलाने के लिए मैं क्लास करता हूँ, then is not improving. That's why I take all new texts. Yoga Vasistha new from me, for me. Shankara Granthas new for me. Skanda Puran new for me. And Bhasha Parana is new for me. Geeta is the one little here and there we have done. Morning Shweta Sudara new for me. Mandukya new for me. Geeta with Bhashya new. I keep a point to see that new texts are studied, taken up so that for teaching them, talking to, I study. Yoga Darshanam, we have completely seen. Adhyatma Ramayana, nobody does. We have seen that also completely. Now Yoga Vasmara, huge text of 32,000 shlokas. 2500 श्लोकास में अभी 38,000 28,000 या 29,000 अभी बचे हैं. I'll take 4-5 years to study that. We'll do. Then I'll take Sutta Samhita, I'll take Mahabharatam, Vishnu Purana I will do. And Upanishadon mein I'll do Chandogya Pradarnika, even Brahma Sutras. To whatever the depth level I can touch. Good. I'm just telling, Prakrita means doesn't want to improve upon. Tamasic Kartha, जो है सो है बस. Like in every of the professions में आप देख, the carpenter. The Prakrita carpenter is throughout life is only assistant. Only अपने 100 से काट के देता है और मेन पर्सन फिक्स करता है. और इससे 20 साल छोटे लोग वो बड़े बड़े बन गए. They are not Prakrita. They learned all. Not only door making but window making. Not only door window, shelves making they do. They know how to put the meshes. And the other plumber work they learn, electrical work they learn. So they become qualified, talented. So some other job comes to them. In your case also, whichever the profession you are there, related to that profession, many other things if you learn, you can get more better opportunities ना. अब जो नहीं करता है बस उसी कुर्सी बैठे रहता है प्राकृत. Why don't you write departmental exam to become next level of officer? No, वहाँ ज़्यादा काम होता है इसलिए मेरे को 2 बार ऑफर आया प्रमोशन के लिए. मैंने कहा मना किया क्योंकि सैलरी तो उतना एनीवे इंक्रीमेंट से मेरे को सैलरी बड़ा ही मिल रहा है. तो आई एम हैप्पी. इज ए प्राकृत तामसिक फेलो. 30 years service only like a clerk he will do. Because if you become UDCR officer, he'll have to manage all the departments. He can't. कोई बिजनेस वाले भी वो छोटा सा दुकान खोला 30 साल से वही बेच रहा है. प्राकृत तामसिक. But the other fellows, they will keep more items to increase their sales, expand the shop size, take a bigger shop in a big city. They are called active people. You understood? Prakrita means never want to improve like a child, uncultured, untrained, no new talents. Third one is Tabdha, very, very arrogant, doesn't want to bend in front of anyone, either to learn or to say sorry for any mistakes. The Stabdha type of fellow is Duryodhana. He will never bend in front of anyone. वो कहते हैं nobody can improve me. वो कहते हैं मैं correct हूँ. मैं जो कहता हूँ वही correct है. Everybody should follow me. That Stabdhata is there in Duryodhana. कि अपने बाप भी उसको नहीं बदला. Even Bhishma Sahaji could not separate that fellow because he's never humble, never bends down to do namaskar or to learn to ask. So Stabdhata is the third type of arrogant fellow who is Tamasik. Then Shataha we have seen. Shata is what? Mayavi. The one who has all the ways of cheating others, troubling others. Shataha. He will hide his own abilities, capacities when they have to be helped for others. And others' good qualities also, he will see to them that they are destroyed. That type of cheating करते हुए दूसरों को दुखी करने वाला होता है, इसको शठा कहते हैं. That karta. The one who does that type of actions of spoiling others, or cheating others, sorry. Then अयुक्तः प्राकृतः स्तब्धः शठः 4 हो गया. फिफ्थ वन इज नैष्कृतिकः. नैष्कृति है मतलब क्या है ना, निष्कृति. कृति मीन्स डूइंग, डूइंग ऑफ अदर्स. निश मीन्स डिस्ट्रॉइंग. तो दूसरे लोग जो अच्छे अच्छे काम कर रहे हैं उसके ओर पानी फेरता है और उनके जीविका को, उनके वृत्तियों को भी नाश करता है. इसको नैष्कृति कहा. who he is doing a work of destroying other professions. In this world at the big level वही तो होता रहता है. I told you the example in our parliament. The opposition party are the नैष्कृतिक दुष्ट तामसिक fellows. The ruling party जो देशभक्ति से अच्छे काम कर रहे हैं ना, उनको सारे काम को बिगाड़ने का इनका मेन प्रोजेक्ट. खुजली हो रहा है, 10 साल से उनको पावर नहीं मिला ना. एंड पावर आए तो क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट टू सप्रेस हिंदुइज्म, सनातन धर्म, देन बिकम सेल्फिश, then give everything to their own related people, then pull down the nation to the Satyanash sthiti. That's what they have done 60 years. Very clear. Still you people vote them. What can I do? Very careful it is. We have to know whom to select in the interest of the dharma and desh. Proof is what? Then have you any, what do you call, appreciated any of the great works done by the government from last 10 years? Is that not the proof that they are jealous? Then have any one of them gone to Ram Mandir in Ayodhya? Is it not enough to say that they are the ones who never liked the Sanatan Dharma? Then when such a beautiful Ayodhya में Ram Mandir बनाया, how can you make a candidate stand against? होल सब मिलकर जिन पार्टी ने राम मंदिर बना उनको इलेक्ट करना चाहिए, वो नहीं करते हुए एक कैंडिडेट को खड़ा करा के सारा दुष्प्रचार करके जिन्होंने मंदिर बनाया उनको हराना. See that negativity, the amount of negativity. Again, the people are the part of it. They have voted again. हमारे तरफ से एक इनको कहिए नैष्कृतिक. Never ever destroy others' profession, other livelihood. Let all live well. And that profession livelihood अगर terrorism है तो the government will tackle it. Okay, नैष्कृतिक. Then the next one is alasaha. तो अयुक्तः, प्राकृतः, स्तब्धः, शठः, नैष्कृतिकः, 5 we've seen. Sixth one is alasaha. Alasa means what? The one who is so lazy that the most necessary, compulsory kartavya duty also, he will not get up to take initiative to do. Is a tamasik karta. He will only look for somebody else to do it. If nobody is there, somehow jabardasti rote karega. Alasaha. Isn't it? Remember, do you have that alasata? Alasa and arasa, they go together. Ralayor avedaha. Arasa means there is a joy in working. Therefore, alasya, there is absolutely lazy. Many of the youngsters, when it comes to enjoyments, they are so much lasya yukta. When it comes to the duties, then the rasa rahita, lasya rahita. Lasya means active, jubilant, dynamic, jumping. बच्चे भी ऐसे थे, उनको पार्टी को ले जाओ, घुमाने को ले जाओ, वो इतना तैयार सबसे पहले 4 बजे उठेगा. और उसको कहो होमवर्क करो, learn Bhagavad Gita shlokas. You also youngsters. There all the alasya comes. Alasya means laziness, alasya means non-activity. Very a type of pessimistic outlook. बागा क्या करना मैं नहीं करूंगा रोते हैं. ची थर्ड क्लास. ऐसे सारे लोग ना अपने लिए भी बोझ है, सारे देश दुनिया के लिए भी बोझ है. How active we have to be as a human being. Again, I am telling the Tamasik Bhojana, the habit of Nidra, wasting time and energy in TV and all, they take away all inspiration, enthusiasm in us. Then when it comes to good works doing, we are lazy. Otherwise, 140 करोड़ का भारत माता कितना महान होना चाहिए. Only 20% work, 80% are आलस्य होते. 20% are supporting. Go and see the government jobs, government offices. 20% वर्क, 80% कब आते पता नहीं, काम आगे बढ़ता ही नहीं. इसलिए 4 महीने 6 महीने एक पेंशन सैंक्शन करने को, एलटीसी सैंक्शन करने को, इट टेक्स मंथ्स टुगेदर. एंड हाउ मच सफरिंग टू दम. तो सब प्राइवेटाइज कर दो और जो काम करे उसको पैसे दे, तो निकाल दे. मेक एवरीबॉडी बेरोजगार. देन ओनली द आलस्य गोes away. Even at home also, the stupid parents, first of all, they should not earn money. If they earn, they sponsor the youngsters who are working hard, not their children who are lazy. खाना भी मत देना बस बच्चों को जो lazy होते हैं. That's how they are pampered and tampered. And the same tampered fellows go tomorrow to some place to work, they are lazy there. Alasya is laziness. Okay. 2 more are there. Vishadi and Dirgha Sutri. I think it will take one more day. Tomorrow we'll see that. Tomorrow, those 2 things we touch. With this तमोगुण हो जाएगा. Anyway, let us do it. कल भी थोड़ा करके फिर आगे श्लोक जाते हैं. विषादी means always in a mood of something is lost. Therefore, in the tragic feeling is there. दुखी होता है. या तो पास हो गया, अच्छा हो गया क्या? तेरे को नौकरी हो गया, अच्छा आ गया क्या? तेरे को लॉटरी लग गई, अच्छा लग गया क्या? तुम्हारा शादी होने वाला है, अरे ऐसा है क्या? तुम्हें बच्चा हो गया. For everything is विषाद. There are some people, don't you see? A very good food, वो रोते रोते खाएंगे बट रोएंगे. A very good dress you give them, they wear it but रोएंगे. ठीक है ना, कैसा है ना, बढ़िया है ना, अरे वंडरफुल ड्रेस यू गिव, सो हैप्पी, कह सकता है ना, हाँ ठीक है, मैं वो अरे दैट्स कॉल्ड विषादी. विषादी मतलब बिना शादी का या शादी के साथ भी जो हमेशा विषाद में रहता है, वो विषादी. Why the feeling of tragedy? Nothing happened, everything is going smoothly, but this fellow is Vishadi. Tamasic, he cannot bring out that joy. And if you have such fellows around in your friends ना, उस गधे को लात मार भगा दे अपने कंपनी से. Otherwise he'll spoil you, he'll make you Vishad. Last one is Dirgha Sutri. Dirgha Sutri means today's work he will not do even 20 days or 1 month. 10 minutes का work 10 दिन तक नहीं करेगा वो. That's called Dirgha Sutri. He is thinking but not working. कपड़े धोए नहीं रहते, घर साफ नहीं होता, बाथरूम साफ नहीं होता. You understand? Is all bank work is pending. The other renewals are pending. The repairs are pending. सब चीज उसका पेंडिंग होता है. That's called दीर्घ सूत्री. Long, small work taken long time to do. ये सारे गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस में ये पूरे तामसिकता होता है. अब थोड़ा इम्प्रूव हो रहा है शायद. I'm giving an example, huh? Don't feel bad. Whenever we say such things, not to blame any individual, not to hurt your ego. भगवान गीता में कह रहे हैं, we are learning what are bad things, how to avoid them, what are good things, how to learn them. Only on goodwill we speak. हमको किसी से hatred क्यों होगा? Don't take a our आचार्य गुरुओं को शब्दों को don't take their words as your uncle pinkle tinkle the samsara is the talk. We are not samsara. We only say just to improve, to help the world. That's it. Who are you to tell me? Who are to blame us? Don't put case against me. This is how we see. If it is not, then very good, no? स्वामी मैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस में रह करता हूँ, मैं ऐसे तामसिक नहीं हूँ, आप कैसे कह रहे हो? अरे यूर एग्जेम्पशन यार, थैंक यू, कंग्रेट्स. कर्ता विषादी and दीर्घ सूत्री कर्ता तामस उच्यते. You know the दीर्घ सूत्रता. All the governmental projects are pending. है ना, ब्रिजेस नहीं बनते हैं, रोड्स नहीं बनते हैं, रेलवे ट्रैक नहीं, एयरपोर्ट्स नहीं बनते हैं, घर वगैरह नहीं बनते. एवरीथिंग इज दीर्घ सूत्र. वी आवर इंडिया इज इम्प्रूविंग, डूइंग वेरी वेल. दस हम कंट्रीज ना और नाइबर्स में ही इतने दीर्घ सूत्री होते हैं, करते ही नहीं हो. Lucky that in India there are some people who inspire us. Along with spiritual inspiration, they inspire us in working dynamically in the world. We are improving compared to last 25-30 years. Both for survival as well as for bhoga, we are working hard. From the bhoga, when you shift to yoga, then you are ultimate. You are the guru of the whole world, Bharat Mata. So this is the Tamasika Karta. इसमें अयुक्तः प्राकृतः स्तब्धः शटः नैष्कृतिकः अलसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री. 8 durgunas we have seen that. Little bit tomorrow we'll see. Then we go to the dhruti and buddhi. There are also 3 types. Then the sukha also 3 types that we'll study. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Shri Ramacharitamanasa. Panchama Sopana. Sundarakanda. So Ramji is asking Hanumanji, hey Hanuman, how did you go to Lanka? How you have burnt that? Tell me. So Hanumanji says, we are a wonder more than jumping from one branch to the other. We don't know anything. But I went to Lanka. I met Mata Sita ji. I consoled her. I ate fruits and broke the trees. Rakshasas came. I finished them. They tied me and burned my tail. I burned the whole Lanka. All is your kripa. Because if the Lord is not there, that powers, that knowledges, that wisdoms, that opportunities, the occasions, the empowerments, how can they happen? That recognition is called bhakta. And doing everything as told by the Lord again is the expression of bhakta. Hanumanji is so beautiful. And thereafter, Narayana, Hanumanji जो कहते हैं ना कि the Lord when he blesses someone, even the impossible also becomes possible. That's a beautiful thing. So from the third chaupai of the 32nd doha up to 34th doha, 3 minutes we'll chant and we'll see the meaning of each of doha chaupai, what we have to learn from it. Start. कहु कपि रावण पालित लंका, केहि विधि दहेउ दुर्ग अति बंका। प्रभु प्रसन्न जाना हनुमान, बोला वचन विगत अभिमान। साखा मृग कई बड़ी मनुसाई, साखा ते साखा पर जाई। नागि सिंधु हाटक पुर जारा, निशिचर गण बधि विपिन उजारा। सो सब तव प्रताप रघुराई, नाथ न कछु मोरि प्रभुताई। सो सब तव प्रताप रघुराई, न नाथ न कछु मोरि प्रभुताई। ताकहु प्रभु कछु अगम नहीं, जा पर तुम अनुकूल। तव प्रभाव बड़वान लही, जारि सकई खलु तूल। नाथ भगति अति सुखदायनि, देहु कृपा करि अनपायनि। सुनि प्रभु परम सरल कपिबानी, एवमस्तु तब कहेउ भवानी। उमा राम सुभाउ जेहि जान, ताहि भजनु तजि भावन आन। यह संवाद जासु उर आवा, रघुपति चरण भगति सोई पावा। सुनि प्रभु बचन कहि कपि वृंदा, जय 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 कृपाल सुख कंदा। तब रघुपति कपिपति बोलावा, कहा चलई कर करहु बनावा। अब विलंब के ही कारण कीजे, तुरत कपि न कहूँ आय सुदीजे। कौतुक देखि सुमन बहु बरषि, नभते भवन चले सुरहर्षि। कपिपति बेगी बोलाये, आये जूत भजूथ। नाना वर्ण तुल बल, बानर भालु बरूथ। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। फ्रेंड्स लिसन अटेंटिवली, एंजॉय इट। हनुमान जी को राम जी पूछ रहे हैं, कहूँ कपि, कहो कपि हनुमान, रावण पालित लंका, such a terrible Lanka, ruled by Ravana, who has controlled, defeated even all Devatas and Dikpalakas. That Lanka ruled by Ravana, in the presence of Ravana, Kehividhi, in what way, how you entered, and Dahevu Durga Atibanka, how you entered, how you surveyed yourself, how you have finished the Rakshasas, how you burnt it also. You know, एक एक चीज असंभव ही करना है, कैसे कर पाया तू? नो दी, राम जी क्या कहना चाहते वहां, वही है जो हनुमान जी कहते हैं कि such a very very big tasks also can be accomplished if we are blessed by the Lord by being his devotee. If we are not a devotee of Lord, if we are arrogant fellow by ourselves, we will not achieve it. Even we achieve it won't sustain longer, we will only be a failure. So listening to this Rama's question, Prabhu Prasanna Jana Hanumana. Hanumanji, they felt now Lord Rama is happy with my work. Then Bola Bachana. Then Hanumanji replied, Bigata Abhimana, without the ahankara that I have done it. Like Yasya Nahankruto Bhavaha, 18th chapter Gita. Also the Sattviga Lakshana, Mukta Sangaha Anahamvadi. Ahankarta, that guna, Durguna is not there in Hanumanji. So Bigata Abhimana Bola means when he is speaking from the heart. There are some people, they speak sweetly the words of egolessness, but in that only you can smell that they are talking with the ego inside. हाँ स्वामी जी आपके कृपा से ये सब हो रहा है कहेंगे, लेकिन अंदर कहते क्या क्या कृपा तुम्हारा, किया तो मैंने सब कुछ. From the person's saying we can smell it. कि वो अहंकार से कह रहा है या नौटंकी कर रहा है बाहर. Isn't it? पता चल जाता है वो. Is he honest or is he just outside? तो हनुमान जी विगताभिमान, without ego, without any feeling, I have done. What did he say? First of all, Sakha Mrugakai Badi Manusai. Only the Shaka Mrugas means the animals like us, the Vanaras who only jump from one tree to another, one branch to one another. So Saka te Saka Parjai. At the most, for the sake of eating fruits, are playing with each other, breaking the branches, one plant to the other, one tree to we jump. Only that much is our capacity left to ourselves. But what happened in my case? Nagi Sindhu. Lag means langna. Lang means jumping. Means flying across, going across. What? Sindhu, such a huge ocean. Crossing the whole huge ocean with so many obstacles en route. Many other obstacles can be there. हवा भी हो सकता है, बारिश भी हो सकता है, दुष्ट राक्षस हो सकते हैं, कोई भी हो सकते हैं. Already four we have seen. And distance is so long. So I have crossed that. Nagi Sindhu. Then uh, all other things. Ki Hatakapura Jara. Sequence Hanumanji tells different. You understand the sequence. So Hatakapura means the Swarna Puri Lanka. Jara means Jaladiya. I burnt it. So I crossed. I burnt. Nishichara Gana Badhi. I have done the Badhi means Vadha means killing of so many of the Rakshasas. So that 88,000 Kinkaras he has finished. Then Panchasena Nayakas he finished. 7 Mantriputra he finished along with all their Sainya. And also Akshakumara with thousands of Rakshasas. So many Nisichara Ganabadhi. Then Bipina Ashoka Vatika Ujara. I have done it. Sequence kya hai? Went to Lanka. First crossed the ocean, entered Lanka after negotiation with Lankini, waited till the night time, started searching for her, found Mata Sita and all the assurance given to her. Then, with her permission, had the fruits. Then he started breaking trees. Then the Rakhware jab Barjan lage, when they came Rakshasas, the protectors, he finished them. They went to Ravana, shouted, Koi bada bandar aaya hai. Then one by one Ravana started sending. He finished all. So ultimately Indrajit. Chala Indrajit, Aturita, Jota, Bandha, Nidana Suni, Upaja, Krodha. He came. Hanumanji could have finished him also. But he wanted to talk and tell Rama Samachara to Ravana. Therefore, he was caught by that Brahmastra. Jona Brahmasara Manau, Mahima Mitai Apara. Then he went, he gave all the Jnanopadesha to Ravana, instead of listening, मिलाई बड़ा काफी गुरा ज्ञानी ऐसा करके Ravana not only insults him, tells to kill. Then Vibhishana says the Duta should not be killed. Then burn the tail. Tail is burnt. Tail bori batalagi, all that we saw. Then he burnt everything. So all he says, these things I have done. But the more important thing is, so sabha, all of that, right from crossing the ocean, doing all those things, coming back. So sabha, tava pratapa raghurai. Oh Lord, it is your pratapa, it is your kripa. This is a very highest subtle devotional truth. That in this world, without the Ishwariya Shakti, nobody can do anything because the individuality itself is pseudo. Then how can the Shaktis are mine? Like my Sharira. Whatever the Shakti is there, is it not because of the food? And who gave the food? The Lord only. My Indriya Shakti, my Mano Shakti, my Buddhi Shakti, Jnana, anything I have to do anything. It is only the Lord's grace. If I am talking Gita, who gave Gita? Who gave Ramayana? The Lord only. Who gave this ability to talk? The Lord. Who has given this lot small little bit understanding? भगवान ने. Who made you all sit there? भगवान. तो हर जगह पे हमारा जो भी होता है ना, प्रभु के कृपा से भय सब काज. सो सब तव प्रताप रघुराई नाथ न कछु मोरी प्रभुताई. It is not my achievement, even little also. It is all your pratapa, your pratapa. So that's why do the best things in the best manner with all the abilities, but then offer the karma, karta, karma phala all to the Lord. You are the real human being, matured human being. You will be selected for higher and higher works with promotions given. Done? Now Hanumanji gives a beautiful example. कहते हैं ता कहूँ प्रभु कछु अगम नहीं. हे प्रभु ता करू कछु अगम नहीं. Agam means impossible. There is nothing impossible for that person. Which person? Ja para tumha anukula. On whom you are anukula, you are blessing, you are compassionate, you are empowering him. Whomever you are favorable to, whomever you are blessing, whomever you are compassionate upon, for him is nothing impossible. Underline this line. ता कहु प्रभु कछु अगम नहीं जा पर तुम अनुकूला. ता प्रभु ता कहु कछु प्रभु अगम नहीं जा पर तुम अनुकूला. Example, tava prabhava, with your ability and your power and your blessings. See the contradiction. See the very funny thing. Hanumanji says, Badavanala hi jari sakai khalu tula. Badavanala means the huge volcanic fire. that volcanic fire can be burnt by cotton. Now, can anybody think about this aspect? Is it not so much laughable what Hanumanji said? It is laughable ki huge volcanic fire is burnt by a cotton. It is the other way around, The huge mountainous cotton also can be burnt by a small flame. But the whole volcanic fire can be burnt and quenched by the cotton, he says. What is the meaning of Hanumanji saying so? When you bless, impossible also becomes possible. You bless, impossible becomes possible. And the example is not given accidentally. He says, I am like Tula. I am like a cotton. Whole Lanka is like Badavanala. But मैं जाके जला के आया हूँ कि नहीं? So you are the blessing person. So when you bless, nothing is impossible. One example, cotton can burn the volcanic fire. A second example, I went and finished and came. Therefore, right? Today इतना काफी है. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मापनुयात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमयेत् तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमयेत् मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु ओम श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास भगवान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नव पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आत्मरा शक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की समस्त युवा मंडल की जय। दैट्स वंडरफुल बेटा, कल मिलते हैं। थैंक यू।